fighting words. Today, our challengers will battle over who is more athletic, football players or cheerleaders. In this corner, we have Quincy. Quincy says football players are more athletic than cheerleaders, and she loves every bit of action on the football field, except the cheerleaders.
He's right about that. I need my athletes running through other players and making hits like they do in football. And Zach, you don't have a chant or cheer in you that could change my mind.
In this corner, we have Zach. Zach says cheerleaders are more athletic than football players. Ooh. He's also on a cheer squad and loves being part of a good human pyramid.
Yeah, human pyramids are the best, but also very difficult to do and require extreme athletic ability. And by the way, I'm gonna cheer my way to a win.
During this battle, you will have 3 rounds to use your best words and prove to me and to the crowd who will be the ultimate fighting words champion. Round 1 is called Wild Word, where I say the first word that pops into my head, and you each get 30 seconds to convince me who should get the point for the round. You're in the jungle, Quincy. The wild word is strength. Hit me with it.
Football is the most physically demanding sport in the world. Football players use strength and endurance on the field in the form of sprinting, kicking, jumping, throwing, and catching. They also need strength to take and give hits and be tackled by players that can weigh up to 400 pounds. To prepare for all this, the average football player uses their strength to bench press around 225 pounds, squat close to 400 pounds, and deadlift over 500 pounds. They also need mental strength to make important in-game decisions under intense pressure. It's a no-brainer. Football players have way more strength than cheerleaders.
Have you ever tried holding a 120-pound person above your head? How about tossing that person 10 feet or more into the air? Or have you ever been tossed into the air and while you're in the air, you did multiple flips and twists, then landed on the palm of someone's hand? Yeah, didn't think so. Well, cheerleaders use the strength of almost every muscle in their body to accomplish feats like these. Instead of weightlifting, cheerleaders train using their body weight to create lean muscles, which allows for maximum control when performing stunts like toe touches, round-offs, walkovers, handsprings, human pyramids, all kinds of aerial stunts, and more. Football players throw a football into the air. Cheerleaders throw other cheerleaders into the air. Who has more strength? Cheerleaders, my friends.
Cheerleaders throw other cheerleaders into the air. Wow! Sounds like strong athletes to me. I'm sold. That means, Zach, you get the first point for Wild Word and lead 1-0. Now, let's see who says it better in round 2, the hot potato round, where Zach and Quincy go head-to-head, pounding out facts about cheerleaders and football players. Whoever gets caught holding the potato when the buzzer goes off loses. Hot Potato starts now.
A basket toss is an athletic stunt performed in cheerleading in which 3 or more cheerleaders, also known as bases, toss another cheerleader, also known as a flyer, into the air. Let me tell you, this requires lots of strength and can be dangerous if not done correctly. Well, in 2013, members of the Australian All-Star Cheerleading Federation set the world record for highest basket toss, sending a flyer 18 feet into the air. That's taller than most people's houses.
Talk about athleticism. The fastest run ever recorded in an NFL game was in 2016 when Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs reached the speed of 23.24 miles per hour for a 27-yard kickoff return. That's faster than the speed limit in most suburban neighborhoods across America.
Well, cheerleaders use speed and stability when forming a human pyramid, which is one of the most difficult cheer stunts to pull off. In 2017, a world record was set when 60 cheerleaders made a giant pyramid during a competition in New Zealand, a feat of pure athleticism.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. In 2020, Cleveland Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield set the record for the longest throw in an NFL game, throwing a 70-yard Hail Mary pass against the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, his pass wasn't caught by his receiver, but it was still the longest throw ever recorded.
Ha! The receivers couldn't even catch the ball. See what I mean? Football players can make mistakes in games. At cheer competitions, cheerleaders need to have flawless routines, not one mistake from anybody if they want to win. Football players drop the ball and miss field goals all the time. Cheerleaders need to be perfect athletes, unlike football.
Ouch! Zach took the hit there. That'll leave a mark. That means, Quincy, you get the point here and win round 2. With the score tied at 1-1, it's time to convince the crowd. In this final round of the game, you each get 15 seconds to say it all one last time and convince the crowd who deserves the final point in this battle. Quincy, you're up. What you got?
Football is the most physically demanding sport in the world. Football players are super athletic and can run up to 23 miles per hour in a game and launch a ball 70 yards with their arms. Football players can lift over 500 pounds and are strong enough to take and give hits and be tackled by players that can weigh up to 400 pounds. They are also mentally strong, making important in-game decisions under pressure. Football players are way more athletic than cheerleaders.
Not bad at all, Quincy. Zach, let's hear you shout it out.
Unlike football, cheerleaders are pure athletes who use strength of almost every muscle in their body when they compete. Their strength allows them the ability to do stunts like toe touches, round-offs, walkovers, handsprings, human pyramids, and all kinds of aerial stunts. Unlike football players, cheerleaders need to be flawless to win in competitions. And I'll say it again, football players throw a football into the air. And cheerleaders throw other cheerleaders into the air because they are more athletic than football players.
Love it from both of you. Both sound like fine athletes to me, but who is more athletic? Football players or cheerleaders? Who said it best, Quincy or Zach? Let's hear it for football players. Let's hear it for cheerleaders. Looks like cheerleaders. And with the final score of 2-1, we have been convinced. Cheerleaders are more athletic than football players. Zach, you are the ultimate fighting words champion. Suddenly, I feel the need to go hit the gym and have an intense workout. Maybe call some friends, I don't know, see if they want to make a human pyramid. Why not? Bye-bye now.